Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of marathon training.
Week 2 of marathon training is done, and wow, that was a mess. Some things went really well, and some things did not go according to plan. And that's what I'll be sharing with you today. This is the real marathon training journey, not just a highlight reel. Today we'll dive into my runs, everything that I missed, things that I accomplished that I wanted to, and how life impacts training. If you're training for a marathon or an endurance event, you need to see that it's not always perfect, and that's okay. So let's break down week 2. What worked, what didn't, and what I'm adjusting for week 3. This is real training. Here's what week 2 looked like on paper versus reality. I was able to fit in all my runs even though I had a scheduled break. I intentionally do this every month because I found it's what works best with my body. Now let me walk you through it on my run.
Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of marathon training. It's actually Wednesday, not Monday, and it is very windy. Okay, I turned around so I could be heard. As I was saying, it's Wednesday, not Monday. I had to take a couple days off running because I was in my late luteal stage. Girls will understand. Oh, it's very windy in every direction. Anyways, wow, I don't even know if the GoPro's gonna pick up my voice. Wow, it is literally so windy in every single direction I turn. I'm 5K in and I feel like I haven't been able to get a coherent thought across. Anyways, what I was saying was when I started cycle syncing, I recognized that I was getting injured more if I ran in my late luteal state. So I stopped completely for a few days in my late luteal stage every month, and I just take running completely off. And I find that that's actually been working better for progress, because I'm working with my physiology, not against my physiology. So I always reorganize my plans a little bit around this time to make sure that my first run back is an easy run. So today, 9K easy, left a little late, so I'm wearing this. I left after 4:30, and winter in the northern hemisphere, sun could be setting any moment. Plus it was particularly cloudy today, so decided to be safe rather than sorry. Got my reflective vest on. Safety tips. For my easy runs, I like to do zone 2. Okay, went up because I was talking. Classic. Oh my. I went up because the car thought I was going to get in their way. I wasn't, but they stopped. So now my heart rate's up because of that. Anyways, I like to try to keep my heart rate below 150 on my easy runs. A bit of a hill right now when I've been talking, so that didn't help, but I'm sure it'll go back down. And if it doesn't, walk it out. Pretty standard. Okay, and we got it back down without walking. Good stuff. Okay, on my last kilometer, I started getting a cramp. I wasn't able to do my pre-run routine perfectly. So now I'm basically just feeling validated that yes, I will get a cramp if I don't have enough water. So being next to the people who have their pre-run routine, it's for a reason. This last K is feeling pretty uncomfortable. It's also just started to snow, which is cute. Okay, now, I was trying to distract myself, but the cramp is still there. I forgot what I was going to say because my watch started beeping, but I'm going to run this one in together. And there it is. Nice and easy.
Good evening, everyone. It is almost bedtime, which means stretching. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Just woke up and I'm about to do mobility, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna do my strength training and get ready for my run. Let's go.
Finally made out for my run. Only took about 3.5 hours since waking up. 30 minutes of mobility, and had some oatmeal. Then I did a 40-minute strength session. Then I had another little snack, and yep, finally made it out. Tempo session today. 3-2-1s, getting faster as we go along. do it. Okay, first 3K done around 4:35, I think it went well. I don't know. Sometimes I'm too far ahead, sometimes I'm too far behind. So 3-minute walk now. Hope I don't get too cold. It's -7, feels like -14. I typically dress for what the wind chill is, but it's tough to gauge when you're on hard runs versus easy runs what you want to wear, because obviously if you're on a hard run you're going to be warmer, and then with these long cool downs I'm worried about getting too cold, but the sun's out so that should keep me warm. Okay, up next 2K at a little bit faster, sub 4:30, and then final K sub 4:20. Okay, that was a lot tougher. I don't know why, it was only supposed to be 10 seconds per K faster. Probably did like 4. Yeah, so didn't hit the pace on that one. That's okay. Still like getting back into running. Sometimes it takes 2 to 3 runs to, find your legs again after a couple days off. Alright, now my final interval. Thank goodness. It always like signing off when you didn't hit your last target. So glad to hit that. Even if it was by a second. Yeah, I'm on my cool down now. My pushing is hard. The wind chill is so cold.
Good morning. It is Friday morning, and I do not have a run today, thank goodness, because when I walked down the stairs, I could feel some DOMs. But just because there's no run doesn't mean there's no mobility. I'm going to do mobility, and I'm going to do some runner-specific strength training, and I'll probably go for a walk today.
Good morning. It is Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm on my 11K easy long run. It's the first day in about 3 weeks that it's positive temperature, but that means it's wet. I would much rather run in the snow than in the slush, but it's the first day I've been able to go out with just one shirt on, no gloves. 11K easy run, go 4K in, 5:30. Feels good. Didn't bring any nutrition or water. I'm expecting it'll take me under an hour, hopefully. Yeah, so hopefully it's all good. My run is flying by at 8K in. Every K has been within like 5 seconds. Also doing a really good job with my heart rate. It's only gone above zone 2 twice, and both times we're on a hill. So can't really help it there. I've been doing pretty well on most of the hills. So yeah, feeling good.
Hello, it is Sunday. My run's got a little messed up this week, so yes, I'm running on Sunday. I'm doing pyramid intervals today, so I'm not going to bring my GoPro, just because I want to be able to use my arms effectively. So I don't want to carry it. Didn't do my mobility this morning, didn't stretch last night, so I hope this goes well, but we shall see. It was also Valentine's last night, so didn't eat very well, had a couple drinks. So yeah, this interval session could go very badly, but it also could go amazingly, and I can positively surprise myself, so we'll see. Wow, yeah, that run was tough. Tried to hit my paces, did a decent job for the most part, a couple seconds off every interval, but it's tough with wind and hills, so pretty pleased with that effort. And yeah, this concludes week 2 of marathon training. Super happy with my progress so far and excited about Ironman training starting tomorrow. I'm nervous but excited. Stay tuned. Okay, now let's quickly go over my nutrition and recovery for the week, because it's just as important as getting those runs in. If you recall from last week, I was working on getting my sleep more regulated. And guess what? Big win! I was averaging more than 8 hours a night, so I was super thrilled with that. I also nailed my nutrition for the most part. It was Valentine's Day on Saturday, and I might have indulged in a couple drinks and a couple extra cookies that I didn't need. But that's okay. I fueled well most of the week, had one indulgent day, and then got right back on track. That is sustainable marathon training. And here's where I dropped the ball: mobility and stretching. I completely bailed on it in the first half of the week because I was visiting family and I was off my routine. By Tuesday, I was feeling stiff and I was regretting not doing my mobility every day. From Tuesday onwards, I got back on track, did my stretching, did my Pilates, and I was feeling way better. Key takeaway: even when you're resting, please move. Stretch, do mobility, move your body. We are not built to sit still. So, what did I learn from week 2? I listened to my body when I needed rest. My cycle syncing worked and I came back feeling fresh. My sleep was excellent, more than 8 hours most nights, and I was able to fit in all my runs, even with the rescheduling. Strength training stayed consistent, and I enjoyed Valentine's Day without any guilt. What I'm working on: mobility on rest days. This needs to be a non-negotiable for me. I need my mobility. I feel way better when I moved first thing in the morning. I also need to work on not skipping nighttime stretching, even on busy nights. The final thing I'm working on is balancing life enjoyment with training consistency. With all this training and so many other commitments, it's hard to find the balance sometimes. Okay, biggest lesson from this week. Marathon training is not about perfect execution. It is about showing up. I reorganized my week, I indulged a couple days, I missed my mobility, but I'm still staying on track. I'm recognizing where I need to improve, and I'm working towards optimizing everything in my control. That is smart training. Week 3, here we come. Okay, that's week 2 marathon training, the real unfiltered version. Not perfect, but consistent, and that's what matters. If you're training for something right now, drop your week 2 recap in the comments below. I want to see how you're doing, no matter how good, how bad, or messy. Subscribe if you want to follow along. I'm documenting my full journey to the Ottawa Double, a marathon PB, and my first ever full Ironman. Thanks for being here. See you in week 3.